Dude, that's a tummy right there.
What is going on, everybody? 20 people. Welcome back. I have been gone for some time, taking care of some stuff family-wise. I have been fishing a lot. You'll hear about that in a minute. I have been fishing a lot. I just haven't been making videos. Been taking a lot out of me. I just really never think about it, just because I'm more focused on just life, to be honest. But I still fish. I just don't post. So yeah, welcome back. It's been a long time coming since my last video. Got some things to catch up on, tell you guys about. Some new purchases, some new gear, some new updates, some new PBs. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna get right to it. So, to start off, this is my first ever non-Abu Garcia combo. This is the 13 Fishing Origin Chrome, or I guess you could call it fake chrome, whatever you want to call it. This is my first non-Abu Garcia combo, my first ever 13 fishing combo, and I actually fell in love with it right away. You know, for something that looks so cheaply made, chrome, you know, this is actually a fantastic combo. I got this on sale from one of my buddies' shops that he told me about, one of my buddy's tackle stores that he told me about in the next city over. I got this as kind of like a, oh, I want to try it, but I'm a little scared. But honestly, I've had no issues with this combo right here. This is a great combo. That's one of my newest things. My swim bait setup is out in the car, but it's not my official swim bait setup because I do have another rod on the way. I don't really like the rod that I picked out in the first place, so I ordered another one. It will be here soon, and I'll tell you guys about that. It's a Daiwa DX swim bait rod. It is the 8-foot extra heavy fast action. It's made literally just my swim bait rod. And I also got a Pixifun Alios 300, which actually for $100, great bait caster. That thing launches those big baits like nothing. No problems, no issues. I haven't felt any grinding, no weird noises. It was great. Swim baits, I guess I'll show you guys my swim baits. I went and picked up a mother load box. One of these dudes. Got a lot of stuff in that. Got all my big baits right here. This is the Bass Pro Shop XPS glide bait. What else? Got a 6-inch mag draft in the Gizzard Shad color. This is just a couple of the, you know, my beginning swim baits. We got a kind of looks like a S-Waver, but it's not an S-Waver. This is a XPS, also Bass Pro Shop glide bait as well. Oh, it's smaller than the other one, obviously. In the Threadfin, I think, Threadfin or Gizzard, whatever. I don't even know. I don't remember. But this thing, both the glide baits from Bass Pro Shop, they have a lot, really good action, honestly, for some not really name brand, I guess you could say. It's still name brand, but it's not like Shimano glide baits or Storm glide baits, or I actually do have a 6th Sense glide bait that I just bought yesterday at Shields. Let's see, oh yeah, I do. New rod. This is my new Texas rig and worm and spinnerbait rod. This is the Abu Garcia Vengeance Pro Series in the 7-foot medium heavy. It's a little bit different than the actual Vengeance, the normal Vengeance. This one actually tells you what tactics to use on this rod. On the tag it says worm / spinnerbait, and I've used a worm and a spinnerbait on this, and it is a great rod for both of those. Let's see, I got a kayak. I'll post pictures of that in the video. Let's see. Yeah, just a catch-up kind of thing, trying to get you guys, you know, up to date on everything. I bought another Black Max combo because I kind of shattered my other one. So, yeah. So that's right here. That's on the bed. We got everything on the bed. Trying to show you guys some stuff. I also got a Vengeance combo, baitcast combo, that the rod tip broke off. Or no. What happened? Why did I change that? I don't even remember. I don't remember. I think it's just because I bought the blue rod and I decided to swap over the Max Pro to that off this Vengeance and put the Vengeance. I don't remember. It's confusing. A lot of stuff went down. I'm trying to think what else. I guess we'll just get straight to it. So Saturday I was out down south with my fiance, seeing her family, spending some time with them, considering they're my family too. I finally broke my PB. We were at okay, so the story is I was trespassing on private property, trying to fish a lake I've never been to before, just bank fishing, and I didn't catch nothing. It was windy. It was super hard to cast. There was nothing going on. And next thing I know, obviously I'm trespassing. Someone's going to come and say something to me. So next thing I know, I was throwing a cast down. This dude on a, like an RZR pulls up side by side, whatever you want to call it. And he tells me this is private property, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually he was like, do you want to go fish? I can show you some places. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go fish with you as long as you don't try and kill me. Didn't try and kill me. So he took me to this first spot, no luck. And then he took me to this second spot. Then the wind started dying down a little bit, getting down to like 9 mile per hour, 8 mile per hour winds. We were both throwing like a spinnerbait or an underspin. I was throwing an underspin with a white paddle tail. New confidence bait right there. Favorite bait now. Can't get over them. So we went around. I also was using a chatterbait, so I caught the first fish. It was just a little dinker, about 13 inches long, 12 inches long, a little half pounder, 3/4 pounder. And then he got on one that was about 2 pounds. So we started traveling around the pond, scoping out some spots, finding some open area, because it's a very wooded pond. It's just in the middle of nowhere, like one of those ponds you just see on the side of the road, covered in trees. No, you can barely see it. It's one of those kind of ponds. We were fishing there. We fished there for about 2 hours. Made our whole way around. We both caught about 17 fish. I caught 15, he caught like 16 or 17. We caught about 30 fish total. But towards the end, he was getting ready to go. And he decided, hey, you know what? You want to go back over to where we first started, where we were catching all those fish? So we went back over to the spot where we both caught all of our fish. And the best one we caught, I think my biggest was 2.5, and his biggest was 2. And we went back over there, and first cast, I threw a cast out, and I felt a little bite. It felt like a really, really light bite. And I was like, okay, it's probably just a tiny dude or a bluegill, wondering what it is. Reel it in. I was throwing that white underspin, or underspin with a white paddle tail. And second cast, I just kind of launch it out there. I just throw it out there, and I get absolutely hammered. Absolutely hammered. And it scared the bejesus out of me. Like I shook. I jumped when it hit me. And I set the hook and it just would not move. And I'm sitting there budging and budging. And I start reeling, and I'm like, dude, this thing is just pull and drag. This thing is just ripping. Is that a catfish? And it starts just pulling me, and then it jumps, and I see its face, and I just go into this moment of disbelief of how big of a fish I just landed on. I just hooked this giant bass, and it's throwing me around, wrapping me in a tree. So Paul, the guy who trespassed me, runs in the water for me and gets this fish, and as soon as I see it, I'm like, that's my fucking PB! That's my fucking PB! Oh my god, I'm freaking out. He's like, shh, you gotta keep it down. I'm like, alright. Oh my god. And we had a scale on us, and it was just like perfect time. Last cast before we were about to leave, I just whip it out there, and I catch my PB. 7 pounds, 1 ounce. Here's a video of the release into the new pond.
Dude, that's a tummy right there.
We'll just go, say 7? 7?
7-1, you know, give it credit. Just step out there. There you go.
You ready, buddy?
So yeah, anyways, it's just so crazy. I never thought that I would catch a fish bigger than my PB. I had a 4 pound, 4 ounce PB, and that's pretty weak for, you know, someone who buys all this gear and has all this stuff. But I was proud of my PB. I didn't think I was gonna beat it. I didn't really care either way. But I always had that hope that I would catch something bigger than the average size fish down here. The average size fish down where I live is like 2, 3 pounds, 4 pounds sometimes. And he told me that he caught an 11-1 and a 10-6. Not at that pond, but he just told me down there he's caught that big of fish down there. And I'm like, well, maybe you can put me on my PB. So it was like a blessing in disguise. This dude catches me trespassing and takes me to these spots and gets me on my PB. It was absolutely like a rushing moment. It was one of the most craziest moments of my life. I know it's lame, it's just a largemouth bass, right? I don't have the money to afford the kind of gear to go fishing for salt water. I live in Illinois. There ain't no salt water. Yeah, I'll go fishing for muskie, but that's like the biggest fish we got here. But yeah, so my new PB, 7 pounds, 1 ounce, 24 inches long. 23, I think it was 23. I don't remember now, I'd have to check. But anyways guys, that's just kind of like an update. So you're gonna see a lot more kayak videos. We're gonna see a lot of different stuff coming this year. First tournament more than likely this year. Yeah, that's all I got. I'll drop some pictures and clips of everything that I caught over the past couple weeks of me being down south. So yeah, springtime is starting to come to us down there. It's actually a lot warmer. It's still Illinois, but it was 70 degrees the other day, and it was just beautiful out. Right now here it's only 39 or 40, but yeah, I was down by St. Louis, so it's a little bit warmer down there just because of closer to that, you know, down south. So gonna see a lot more videos coming. I'm sorry I haven't been really active. We got kayak videos coming, we got challenge video coming, we got tournament videos coming, we got all this type of stuff because I'm starting out fresh this year because I started really late last year actually getting into the whole hobby of fishing. So anyways guys, until the next time you guys see me out fishing, this will be until next time. And tight lines, boys. Keep ripping lips, and I will see you guys in the next video.